Hit the bell icon when you subscribe so that you will be notified when we upload a new video.
सुरु गरौँ है
ल गरौँ
कति बज्यो
11
कति
11
वाउ ठ्याक्क मेको विश टाइपको टाइम रहेछ नि त
विश गर्दिनु त केता पुरा भइहाल्छ कि
क्यामेराको सब सामान लास्ट सस्तामा पाए बब्बाल हुन्थ्यो यार ल गरौँ त्यसो भए ग्रीन स्क्रिन चेन्ज साइड बार थिम फोटो वेलकम
Are you listening? Damn.
KIEC presents Honest Podcast.
Marijuana, weed, cannabis, ganja. यस्तो प्लान्ट जसलाई हेरेर रक्सी र चुरोट मरी हाँस्छन्. Yes, we are talking about this today. नेपालमा क्यानाबिसको किनबेच लिगल्ली हुन्थ्यो थ्रु डिलर्स अन्टिल 1973. 1973 र त्यसपछि नेपाल ब्यान्ड द कन्जम्पसन एन्ड डिस्ट्रिब्युसन अफ गाँजा. Now let's not get into the details of marijuana. गाँजा भने औषधि हो, गाँजा खायो भने के पनि हुँदैन. We know this. Let's get into why marijuana was criminalized. Before 1973, बजारमा टी-सर्ट, कुर्सी, दराज जस्तै सर्वत्र पाइन्थ्यो marijuana. But after USA pressurized Nepal to make cannabis illegal, Nepal banned marijuana. तर what caused America to ban cannabis जसको इफेक्ट नेपालसम्म पनि पुग्यो. In 1930, American Federal Bureau of Narcotics को कमिश्नर Harry Anslinger उहाँहरुको फन्डिङ कट भयो. So they had to find something to demonize so that उहाँहरुको फन्डिङ back आओस्. So they chose marijuana. He even made statements that marijuana caused violence, death and murder. उहाँहरुले यसलाई प्रोपेगेन्डाको रूपमा पनि प्रयोग गर्नुभयो. Myths and horror stories about smoking marijuana. यहाँसम्म कि सोच्नै नसकिने सेक्सुअल क्राइम्सलाई पनि marijuanaसँग लिंक गरिदिनु भयो. गभर्नमेन्टलाई के कुरा थाहा थियो भन्दा गाँजा भाइलेन्ससँग एसोसिएटेड छैन भनेर बिकज 40s मा गाँजा सम्बन्धी रिसर्च भइसकेको थियो. ड्युरिङ द प्रेसिडेन्सी अफ रिचार्ड निक्सन उहाँलाई marijuana डिक्रिमिनलाइज गर्नको लागि रिकमेन्डेसन आएको थियो. तर he disagreed. किन भन्दा बिकज दे वर डुइङ वार अन ड्रग्स. तर 1994 मा रिचार्ड निक्सनको एडभाइजर जन एल्रिकमैन सेड दिस एन्ड आई सेड रियली कोटेड टेक्स्ट म भन्छु है. You understand what I'm saying? We knew we couldn't make it illegal to be either against the war or black. But by getting the public to associate the hippies with marijuana and blacks with heroin and then criminalizing both heavily, we could disrupt those communities. We could arrest their leaders, raid their homes, break up their meetings and vilify them night after night on evening news. Did we know we were lying about the drugs? Of course we did. Now this is a real quote which we found from CNN. Because Nepal's law was affected by US law at that time, and US has already legalized marijuana in most of its state. Criminalizing ganja possession in Nepal doesn't really make sense. That's like एउटा क्रिश्चियन केटाले एउटा हिन्दू केटालाई ब्याप्टाइज गरेर क्रिश्चियन बनायो अनि पछि त्यही क्रिश्चियन केटा हिन्दू भयो. In the name of Jesus, I baptize you.
अनि यहाँ तल पनि
ल Govinda bola hari gopala bola Govinda bola hari gopala bola. Marijuana consists of two major elements, THC and CBD. त्यो हाई ब्रो वाला फिलिङ चाहिँ हाम्रो THC ले दिन्छ, CBD ले चाहिँ त्यो THC को इफेक्टलाई काउन्टरएक्ट गर्छ. Now let's come to the prohibition of marijuana in Nepal. See, nobody is saying marijuana is not a drug. It is a drug. But people might argue that prohibiting marijuana is helpful in tackling any kind of drug problem. But I slightly disagree with that and I have a problem with that. Let me give you some examples. Prohibition in the USA happened in 1920 to 1933. यसमा के थियो भन्दा अमेरिका भरि there was constitutional ban on production, import, transport and sale of alcoholic beverages. तर consumption was allowed. यदि कसैको घरमा ठुलो बनिसकेको वाइनको सेलर छ भने consuming that is not illegal. यसको मेजर objective was to bring in families together. Alcohol broke families and officials thought that banning alcohol could prevent families from breaking. तर त्यसको ठ्याक्कै उल्टो भयो. Economy trickled down, गभर्नमेन्टको रेभेन्यू छैन from excise duty. And at the same time, people started buying illegal alcohol, which was way more dangerous to their health. On an average, 1,000 Americans died during Prohibition because they consumed dangerous alcohol.
ल हेर भाइ, यो अमेरिकालाई प्रोहिबिसन अनि दुलाईलाई ब्राइडल मेकअप चाहिँ उस्तै रहेछ. दुईटै लास्ट महँगो.
हो अब यहाँ आएर चाहिँ म्यारिजुआना युजलाई लिंक गर्न चाहन्छु म प्रोहिबिसन को टाइममा people had two choices, either do not drink at all or get drunk more than you would expect with dangerous liquors because only hard liquors were available. The same thing is happening right now in marijuana as well. Making marijuana illegal makes this drug more potent and very strong. मान्छेहरूले त्यही गाँजामा अरु केमिकलहरु पनि एड गरेर बेच्छन् मान्छेलाई बढी लागोस् भनेर अब क्वेशन आउँछ why? Because if a supplier makes a drug stronger, he can transport that strong product in small space, resulting in high profit. User को overall health लाई chemicals को through risk मा पारेर तर यदि marijuana लाई legal बनाइयो with reasonable restrictions भने there will be varieties of options for customers to choose from. They can choose marijuana with certain level of THC or certain level of CBD, which makes marijuana use much more safer. 2001 मा क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो को देश पोर्चुगल had one of the worst drug problem in the history. अनि उनीहरूले नयाँ चीज ट्राई गरे. Possession and consumption of all illegal drugs were decriminalized. कोही मान्छेसँग ड्रग्स हुन्थ्यो भने he would not be arrested. Instead, they launched health campaigns, harm reduction programs. Drug use at that time was seen as a disease, not crime. अनि त्यसको रिजल्ट 2001 देखि 2012 सम्म 44% बाट 28 सम्म झर्यो ड्रग युज. ड्रग ओभरडोज अनि HIV इन्फेक्सन को प्रब्लम डिक्रिज भए आधीको पनि आधी. But at the same time, marijuana should not be taken lightly as well. Because the use of any drug while the brain is still developing is harmful.
Ana bro, moderation ma everything is good, okay bro? Derek have ana bro, everything becomes a problem, okay bro? Sugar धेरै खायो भने के हुन्छ ब्रो डायबिटिज ब्रो नुन धेरै खायो भने के हुन्छ ब्रो हाई ब्लड प्रेसर हुन्छ ब्रो माया धेरै गर्यो भने के हुन्छ ब्रो हार्ट ब्रेक हुन्छ ब्रो अनि हैन ब्रो तपाईको एज हैन ब्रो 25 प्लस अनि ब्रेन फुल्ली डेभलप भएको छ भने ब्रो वीड ब्रो
There are facts and figures हाम्रो इन्टरनेटमा मजाले पाइने 45% of the people who tried marijuana also tried some hard drugs at some point of time. तर marijuana cannot be taken as a gateway drug because the gateway drug comes much more earlier, cigarettes. एउटा स्टडीका अनुसार teens who started smoking before the age of 15 were 80% more likely to use illegal drugs than those who didn't. Please keep this fact in mind. नेपालको कन्टेक्स्टमा if marijuana could be legalized once again with reasonable restrictions, there could be economic benefits for the country through taxes on marijuana and not even taxes. हाम्रो core competency को बारेमा सोचौं न tourism. Imagine the inflow of tourists in Nepal when they hear that they can smoke pot sleeping in the kaak of Sagarmatha. Just think about it. पुग्नै पर्दैन सोचे मात्र पुग्छ. But I am not advocating the use of marijuana, just for your information. And once again the question comes to the leadership of our country. We are being led by the leaders who probably don't know what's going on around the globe. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel. Happy 420. के भएको? ल ओए के भएको यो सब?
ल
Forget 420. 11/11 is the new date.
One gateway, one destination, Australia for your higher education. Kathmandu Emphasis. Be a specialist agent for reliable, accurate and comprehensive information and advice for your enrollment in the finest university of Australia. IELTS and CAE preparation, member and quality assurance by QEAC Australia, ICEF and ECAN. For details, Kathmandu Emphasis delivers our Kathmandu. Phone 444 3526.